Yo, what's up guys? It's Pygoz here, the Crypto Pie, and today in Crypto Trading Basics, I'm going to go over all the tools that I use in my trading, guys, on Tradingview. So we're at a blank Tradingview. You can see this incognito browser where I'm not logged in or anything. So you can do exactly what I'm gonna do right here, right? So first of all, guys, I don't like it being white, alright? I mean, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but I obviously don't. So what I do is I go up to the cogwheel, chart properties up here, right? And I change it to a dark theme, alright? I click yes, boom, done. Alright, now I'm still not done with this, alright? So what I do right now is I'm going to right click just anywhere here, and I'm going to properties, right? Then I'm going into background, right? Background, I change this to black. I'm changing the third grid lines to black, the horizontal grid lines to black, right? Now we're starting to look more like my charts, right? Where it's all black and I just have red and green candles. So this is good, alright? We'll just click OK on this right now. Right now, what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm going to indicators up here, right? We click that and we type in RSI, alright? I want the relative strength index shown on there. So I'm going to click RSI and I'm going to put a relative strength index on there, right? So there we go, that's added. Right now, we stay into indicators. We're going to add another indicator, which is called Ichimoku Cloud, right? So we have Ichimoku Cloud right here. This is part of the Japanese candles, guys. So in general, in default, it should actually be on there, right? But it's not. So I'm going to add it, right? So we just click that, and there it is, all right? So for now, and we're going to add another thing here. Stay into indicators, guys. We're going to add, we're typing multiple EMA, right? And then we're going to add multiple EMAs, right? From BBA Trading, 182 likes right there. We add that. There we go. Right? Now we're done. Well, I mean, let's, I'm not sure if we can still add the VWAP as well. You go here and you add VWAP and you click VWAP. Nah, see, you don't have that many indicators, so I can only use that as a pro version. But that's fine. We won't use the VWAP. So no VWAP, guys. But okay, so right now it looks like a mess, right? We have all these things. So right now what we do is we go to Ichimoku Cloud right up here on the top left, and we go into this little format here, the little cogwheel here. Click format. Going to inputs. We're going to change the 9, right? Going to change it into 20. The baseline into 60. The lagging span 2 into 120. Displacement into 30. Alright, so make sure you follow the exact steps like that. Alright, then what we're going to do is we're going into style, right? And we're going to untick conversion line, baseline, lagging span, lead 1 and lead 2. We only want the plot backgrounds. Alright, now it starts to look a lot like mine, right? Now if you want, you can change these colors a little bit, you know, make them a little bit brighter or darker. I like to have them green and red though, and I mean they're kind of fine like this, right? So alright, so that's all, guys. We click OK. I don't like to have my RSI this big, so you can go down here and just drag it down a little bit. And we're starting to look a lot more like my charts, right? And now we're going into the top left once again at multiple EMAs. Click the cogwheel here, the little, and click format, right? And we're going to tick off. We're not going to use 4 EMAs, so we're going to get rid of the EMA 3 and 4. And on the 1 and 2, I'm going to just tick it 1 notch up, right? You don't need to do that. It's just a possibility that you can do, that I use personally myself. So that is just something that you can do, right? So I do that. And then I go into EMA 1. And we're changing the color here to white, and EMA 2 we're changing it to orange. Alright, there you go. Now we go to EMA 1 and we change that to 21 and EMA 2 to 55. Now you're wondering why these numbers? Well, EMA 21 and EMA 55 both have to do with the Fibonacci sequence. Right? That's all that I care about. So, and then I can just click OK. Right? Now you have a same looking chart as I do. A very similar looking chart. That is like all the steps there are to like just the chart, and now we're getting into the tools. All right? So stay with me on that. We're going to the left here, and you see this little pitchfork here. We click on the little arrow, we go down to Fibonacci retracement, right? We hit the little star, we add it to our favorites. We do the same thing, one lower to the trend-based Fib extension, right? Then we have, then we're done with that. Now we're going once again to the left, and we're going to this little thing here, the XABCD pattern, and we're going to star the Elliott impulse wave, Elliott triangle wave, and Elliott correction wave. Alright, we don't need these triple combo, double combos. I mean, if you want, you can also just use ABCs multiple times and put the X there yourself. But that is fine, right? So this is good the way it is. You don't need more, right? This is all you need. So let's see, what else do we need here? So we have the Fibonacci, we got the Fibonacci extension, we got the impulse wave, we got the triangle wave, and we got the correction wave, right? And now I personally also have this one, but and then I guess you could also add this one if you want. But so that is up to you. You know, I just added the WXY here. That is entirely up to you if you want that though. So yeah, I just added it, and that's it, all right, guys. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to play around with these tools. So we're going to Fibonacci retracement, right? Just take that tool, draw something, because obviously mine doesn't look like this, right? And also, guys, when you do this, make sure you have an account on Tradingview so everything saves. Right? If it doesn't save, you will need to do it over and over and over again. So, guys, we have our Fibonacci here. We double click on the Fibonacci, or you click and then you go to the cogwheel and the settings. So I don't like having all the colors of the rainbow, right? So what I do is I use one color, right? We can use white. That works, right? And then I go to background and just get rid of it. That's what I do. Right? And then the level lines, I have these little dots because I don't like straight up lines, right? So that is how I do it. And then what I do here, guys, very simple, is with all these numbers, this one is pretty nice to have 1.272, 1.414 as well, 2.272, 2.414, the 2, 3, 3.414 as well, 3.272 as well, the 4, all these are pretty helpful, right? They're pretty helpful, but we don't need all of them, right? So we definitely don't need a 2. So with the 2, what I do is I change to negative 0.236, right? And then the 3, you don't need that either. So we change that to negative 0.618, right, for my algo targets. And then the 4, we don't need that either, and we change that to negative 1. And then we click OK, and then there it is, right? It's all done, it's all there. So now you have the same Fibonacci as I have, except for there's still one little difference, and that is you go back into settings, and I have my labels on the right side, right? So now you have exactly what I have. You don't have anything different. So we can just click OK, or you can save it, right? You need to have an account. I don't have an account here, but yeah, make sure you save it, and there you go. And right now we're going to do the same thing with the trend-based Fib extension. So we're just going to make a trend-based Fib extension. Once again, all the rainbow colors are there, right? I obviously don't want that. I mean, that is not what we want to have here. So you see me use this tool quite often, right? So we're just gonna double click it, right? Double click it, and we're gonna make this as well just one color, like this, right? This is fine, and we're going to make the background just a little bit more transparent, and it's almost the same as mine right now, right? So that is just how we do it, guys. And I've added a few things here as well. The 0, the 236, all this is there, right? But here it stops, and I still want this as well, right? I want the 1.272, I want the 1.414, I want the 2.272, and I don't need the 2.414, I don't need the 2, but I do need the 4.618 here. And then I personally, so because I've witnessed it once, I added the 5.618 here, right? And also, guys, the 0.886, I have that one as well. So here I have 0.886, and I tick that box, and it should be all good. So that one is done as well. We click OK, make sure you save it once again. And we forgot one thing, sorry about that, guys. Go back into the Fibonacci here, and we still need to add, so we don't need 1. Well, actually 1 is okay. We don't need the 4.414, we can get rid of that, and we can just change this to the, wait, what? Type 0.886, okay? Make sure you add that as well, and now we have exactly the same Fibonacci, right? So you have exactly the same trend-based Fibonacci, you have exactly the same Fibonacci, you have all my indicators, my RSI. Let's see if it's still all good. So the RSI, right? Yeah, we still have that, and you still have my Ichimoku Cloud. Ichimoku Cloud, right? See, it's all messed up. So that's why you need an account, guys, so it saves and you don't need to do this again, right? But I went over it already, so that's fine. And I just hope that it helps, guys. I hope that all these tools help you, and if you want to have the same charts, right? So that's pretty much it, you know, for this video. I just hope that you guys can get on the same. If you want to use the same layout as me, then there it is. All right. So guys, also, if you're not in my Telegram yet, join up with the CryptoPies blog, where you can ask me any question, you can ask other people questions, and it's just a great chat box to be in, right? So join up with that. You know, I try to post every day at least a video, whether it's a Bitcoin update video or a trade that we're looking at, etc. I try to post at least one video every day. Now obviously I'll have a holiday as well and stuff, then there won't be videos, but I can't help that, right? So yeah, that's just how it goes. So also, guys, join up with the CryptoPies feed, where I post all my videos. I post about upcoming ICOs, so you guys are whitelisted for it when the sale is there, and you know, you can participate. Except for if you're from the US or from China, I'm sorry, I can't help that, but that's often just not allowed. That you can, you're just not allowed to invest in it, right? So that's just how it is, guys. Anyways, guys, both telegrams will be in the description below, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit that post notification button, and if you've got any questions at all, leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.